And if you don't watch women's basketball, you could. What's the word? Back with another one. Responsible Degenerate podcast. I'm your host, Robby. That's my host, Rollie.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's my host, Mel.
Yo. What up, though?
It's been
immaculate, been fun,
yeah,
been real smooth.
It's been
everything been a vibe.
It's been depressing.
You know what's funny? Like
everything been a vibe.
You know what's funny? Cause like I got overrated one day. I don't know why. Like I don't know. Like cause like I don't know, but
cause you knew y'all wasn't packed.
What we got? What we got
you
today?
Knew you packed.
Today we gonna talk. Today we
put it in there. Put it in there.
Today,
oh yeah, I'm giving you hell. I'm giving you hell today. We know we start with. Start with that. We talk. I don't care about what the.
So hold on. I'm gonna tell the topics, and then I'm gonna let you get your shit off, and then
I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let y'all weep a little bit. Then I'm gonna put my foot in y'all fucking necks. That's how we gonna do it.
All right. So today we got what went wrong with the Liberty. We also got the Dream choking in the first round.
Yeah,
we got Asia winning the MVP by a very large margin. We're gonna talk no second round discussions. They're currently going on right now. We have two games today, and then we're gonna get to two coaches that got let go, Noel Quinn and Sandy Brondello,
which is foul.
So first we're gonna pause. We're gonna jump into what went wrong with the New York Liberty. This season was a lot of up, down. It was the season was a lot. This season it felt like many seasons in one. It felt like about 4 seasons in one season. Like we had injuries, we had new additions, we had people leaving, we had a lot going on. So but as far as the Mercury series, like what's funny because before the series started, I said I feel like we like leaps and bounds above Phoenix. But as we're playing, it's like this team just can't get it right. Like they can't flip that switch. So like I'm watching game. Last time we was here, I think it was game 2 was coming on when we was here. When we was coming on, it was game 2. We got blown the fuck out. Bad body language, turnovers, was rebounding the ball, gave the crowd nothing to cheer for. And then game 3 was pretty much. I mean, they fought harder in game 3, but by that time, our best player was a player with one leg. So our best player was a player with one leg, and the same things was again turnovers. Damn, that shit mad loud. Mel, what you typing over there?
Oh, my fault. I was just my fault.
Same thing. Turnovers, rebounds. Jonquel scored. I think he had 3 points in the fourth quarter. Stewie was the only one that scored a point in the fourth quarter. That's crazy. I didn't even know that until at the end of the game. I'm like,
she didn't even know. Yeah. She was at the podium. She was like, I was the only one to score.
I'm like, hold on, 14. Let me see something. I'm like, yo, we really have 14. She had 14. I'm like, that's crazy, man. So like, a lot went wrong, So I'm gonna give you the floor first, to get out what you got to say, and I'm gonna get out what I got to say. Then we gotta hear Rollie talk his BS, But I ain't sweating it though. No, talk your shit though. Y'all look better than us all year. You are how you look all year. You ain't gonna just turn on, get in here, and flip the switch. That's not how this shit works. So
I told you that's not how it works. I told you.
Yeah, I mean, what went wrong with the Liberty? Listen, everything went wrong starting at that game too. I mean, just be honest with you. What went wrong is that we didn't get the production from the players that needed to produce. I'm gonna be honest with you. And like, first of all, let's start with game 2. I'm almost embarrassed by how they came out. Like there's one thing to lose, right? You could lose a competitive game, but in the playoffs, to look as anemic as they did, there was not one star that scored double digits. The highest score was Wnba with 11. And
off the bench.
Game 2, we was out there getting punked. Phoenix took the life out of our souls. It looked like we was literally getting bullied. And we didn't know how to fight back. We didn't have no counter. We didn't know how to throw the jab. We were just out there running for our lives. Like, Phoenix came in the Barclays and they punked us. That's what happened. Nobody came to play. Everybody looked like no enthusiasm, no energy. And I'm just like, yo, we're at home. We have a chance to close out the series in front of our fans. So the fact that they came out with that energy was very disappointing. Nobody produced. Nobody played well. Yes, Wnba had 11, but I think she had the majority of that in the first half. She didn't really do anything in the second half. So got completely obliterated on our home court, which was disgusting. In that game 3, listen, man, listen. Shout out to Stewie. Listen, at the end of the day, the fact that she even came out to play on that sprained MCL shows you the warrior that she is, and just the amount of fight that she had. The fact that she really came out there and put on that performance as she did, like she had like 30 points. Like how we just mentioned, she was the only person that scored in the fourth quarter, which is mind-boggling. Like she's on one leg. Like how is that possible? I could understand if she has the most points in the quarter, but to have all of the points is insane to me. And yet again, that game 3, I'm not gonna lie to you, outside of Stewie and Sabrina, nobody else came to play. Kennedy Burke did what she could, playing defense, and I appreciate the couple fast break points that she got, but Lord have mercy, that jump shot was broke. Wide open shot, like practice shots that we know she can make, but that's an example of, when the bright lights get on, there's a difference between hitting threes when you got a next game versus needing to hit threes when there is no tomorrow.
Win or go home.
And it's win or go home. And I can't put into perspective just like the amount of shots that we miss, the turnovers, and I'm just like, yo, do we not understand that if we don't win this game, we're going home?
Tomorrow.
And listen. I take no pride in saying this because I'm a huge Jonquel Jones fan. I root for her. But Lord have mercy, I cannot explain how disappointed I wasn't with her performance. Like I said, I can tell out the gate when Jonquel Jones is ready to play. You can tell by how she's running up the court. If she's asking for the ball, her shot selection, she did not look like she wanted to beat it. And when she got that tech, I think it was in the second quarter when it was going on to the halftime. I'm like, that was a pivotal point. New York was on a run. Like that was in the second quarter, we got to the free throw line a lot, and we was clawing our way to tie up the game and take the lead. But the fact that she got that technical foul in that moment in the game shows me that she's not as locked in as she should be, and mentally she's not as strong as we need her to be in key moments. That was a pivotal point in the game. So when I saw her just like react that way, I'm like, nah, Jonquel, Phoenix is in her head. And I guarantee you in that scouting report, when they talking, they like, yo, Jonquel Jones, all we got to do is rough her up, nudge her. She's not going to be in the game. And that's exactly what showed. To have 3 points in a closeout game at her size is inexcusable. After that technical foul, I'm thinking I bet that's going to get her going. Like you see all the time, coaches get technical fouls to rile up their team, to change the energy. So I'm like, even though I didn't like the technical foul, I'm like, okay, Jonquel, this is going to wake her up. She's going to tap in the second half. Boy, was I wrong. Leonie Febich missing shot after shot. I mean, the list goes literally. And listen, Natasha Cloud, my favorite player, she made a couple bad possessions. I think if we had a chance to go up, I think we was down 3 in the fourth quarter. There was an inbounds play to where Sabrina was open when she was coming to the ball. She threw it to Stewie in the paint and it hit the backboard. I'm like, we don't look as locked as we need to, and we wasn't. And at the end of the day, it's sad for me to say, Phoenix made more plays. They got way more production than what our team could have produced. Emma Meeseman, Lord have mercy. This is a veteran who, when she's on the court, you should be able to expect, okay, she's going to be able to produce. The amount of layups she missed, close shots, jump shots, she was a liability defensively. In my mind, I'm like, honestly, if I was Sandy Brondello at the time, I would have sat her down and put in Isabel Harrison, somebody that could give me more energy. Because Niara Sabali, something, because Emma Meeseman, disappointment. Not to look that anemic. You know what I'm saying? So, I know I'm scrambling and going around, but I just feel like overall, bro, we didn't get the players that we needed to produce and shine in the brightest moments did it. It is no way Breonna Stewart should be having 30 points on one leg and nobody else could do what they need to do. Sabrina, she tried, but Sabrina didn't look good all series long. I don't know if there's injuries going on or if she was just out of it. She ended up scoring in
She was in the car seat, Mel. She was in the car seat.
She did what she could. Yeah. She didn't give specific.
She was in the car seat.
She's a warrior. But, outside of Stewie and Sabrina, I'm very disappointed by the way we go out. I have no problem if we just lost the game just because Phoenix just outplayed us. But we got outplayed on numerous categories. It didn't look like we was ready to show up. It looked like we was scared and we was nervous, which has me just befuddled because I'm like, yo, we're defending champions. Where's the heart? Where's the heart? And like I said, this is not to knock Sandy Brondello because I still feel like she should be the New York Liberty head coach today. But if I was her, there's no way you couldn't find time for Marine Johannes, Sabali, switch it up. Something, because That Emma Meeson situation, that was not working. And I think that she really just trusted her leadership. Emma Meeson is a champion, but at the end of the day, if it's not working, it's not working. You got to take out. We need somebody that's going to score. Nobody was producing. Put in your scorers. Put in your scorers.
Yeah,
so it's just very disappointing for us to go out the way that we did, especially with that game too. I mean, goddamn, not in the Barclays. 60 points, no starter scoring over double digits. What the hell is going on? What's going on?
Yeah, yo. But see, like, look, I'm gonna start top down. I'm gonna start top down. I'm gonna start. There should be nobody going forward, because I've seen people do this. Nobody should ever question who's the Liberty's best player. I see the slander on not slander, but like on Twitter a lot that Sabrina is. Stop it. Hey, let's talk.
I agree with you with that.
I want to talk. I'm gonna start with Sabrina. Right? Number one, she has. I see like a rare occurrence now. She has a habit of fading in big games. Like when the last time you said, "Oh yeah, she had a big game and a big game and a big game"? When Mel? Like,
the only thing I could think of is that big shot she hits against. Yeah, but
and I told you, but that was just a shot. I told you in that game she was having a horrible game.
In that game, she was sticking it. She's having to hit a big shot. Like she hits big shots, but we need big time play
games,
full quarters, and she has a habit. Like I said, I'm like, damn, like she really has a track record of like when it's time to show up, she gonna shoot 5 for 17.
Tour
like
dates.
some tour date number. It's like. And I said this about Sabrina like last year. I said, yo, she needs to like work on her one-on-one game. Not saying to be an ISO player, but if needed, I can break you down. Like she needs that screen, because Monique, is that her name, the rookie from Phoenix? Monique was everywhere she went, she was on her ass, like, and she couldn't get free. And when she did get free off a screen, she scored. But I'm like, damn, like she needs to work on her one game, because like she can't break nobody down. She's a great shooter and all, but a great passer and everything, but like she just can't break nobody down. And like she did not play well. Like she tried, that last game she did try. Like she was out there, like she was shooting it, but fourth quarter only Stubby scored. So like when we needed you, you can't give us one. So it's like, that's her. Jonquel, the thing about her, like it's always been to say, get under her skin, you gonna win. Get under her skin, she gonna fold. In a combined 3 games, she had a combined 17 points. 3 games, 17 points. She was rebounding the ball well, game 1 and game 2. And before game 3, she quoted, "This is a big game. I live for big moments." And then she came out and had 3 American points.
1 for 10.
Like 1 for 10. Like with that tech mail, like, you got to read the room.
Wait, hold on. Let me stop you, bro. Let me stop you real quick. She's 1 for 10, 0 for 5. Why is half your shots threes? Ain't a mother.
That's another thing.
It's not a soul on that team that has the girth or the size to do anything. Maybe 18, with you.
But that's it.
How is half of your? I don't care, Mel. I don't care. If she was really determined to score, she can score on Alyssa Thomas.
She could.
1 for 10, 0 for 5, and half of your attempts is threes.
Yeah. She can. Yeah, she can.
That's all I want to say.
And people always say, "Oh, it's a 5-out offense. They want her to stand at the top of the corner, at the top of the 3-pointer."
No.
And that fourth quarter, right? Actually, y'all watching the game. In that fourth quarter, right, when Breonna Stewart seen she had Dewana Bond on her,
the baby,
go
barbecue chicken.
And
1.
Get out the way.
Hand.
Move
to the hand.
And 1 leg.
So why can't y'all do that? Why can't y'all say, "Yo, F that. Give me the ball."
She doesn't want it.
She don't want it. Get out the game. You bump her a little bit. You foul her a little bit. They don't call it. She want to cry, get text. Like, Jonquel, you are too talented. Like, she is too talented, bro.
Too talented,
bro. There's nothing she could do. She can't do. She can't. You shoot 3. You shoot the midi. You could go up the dribble. You could post up. You could rebound. You guard the paint. And you gave us
and then
nothing.
When you get the ball in the paint, you can make a play.
She could, but she
didn't want it. She didn't want it that game, bro.
She didn't want it. And then I love Phoebus, but goddamn, like after that kick with what's her name?
Kalia Kappa on the drive to the basket.
But like she wasn't even. It was telling me she didn't want to shoot the ball. She was a little hesitant,
faking on open shots. I'm faking.
Like she didn't want to shoot it. Kennedy Burke. I know she didn't make a shot in a while. She hesitated. I'm like, yo, Kennedy, just shoot the ball. Like let it fly. She hesitating a little bit, then let it fly. She's shooting air ball. I'm like, yo, God damn, can we get
the shot?
somebody?
The misses was completely off. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, can we get
half of
somebody?
y'all attempts was threes, man.
Can we get somebody? And then who else? Like Emma Misa, man. Lord mercy,
Yeah.
Ken Carter Parker, man.
Yeah.
That lineup with Han John Quell, I was like, when it came, I was like, oh my God, scratching my
Rebecca
head. I know
Gardner,
what's gonna
she
be.
didn't give
I
us
know what's gonna be.
nothing.
But but think about Garner.
Defensive.
She might play like 1 minute and then Sandy take her back out. Like she didn't trust her bitch. She
Yeah,
could have
she
threw in
did.
Izzy. Like we could have used Izzy. We could have used Sabali, Marine, anybody. I watched last night. I watched Cheryl Reeves. I watched her plenty of time. We're like, okay, Courtney, you ain't got it. Yo, T, get in this game.
Come through, yep.
Yo, last night, well, 2 days ago, I don't know the girl with the bitch name. I'm sorry on her name. The European, Alana Smith, Defensive Player of the Year. You ain't got it. You ain't getting rebounds. Hit that bench. Yo, come on, get rebounds. So what? Why is it hard for Sandy to say, yo, John Quell, you just ain't got it, bro? So I'm gonna have to sit you down, bro. I love it.
I would not have put her back in that game. Word to my mother. I would not have put her back in that game.
The way it's going is like, all right, well, you ain't give me nothing anyway, so I might as well go to
I know
Izzy.
you talking about
song.
Kulikova, Rob. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, her name.
I like
but like,
her, though. I definitely like her.
Yeah,
Big body.
And the same girl, we was like, yo, she nice. So who that?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
good.
I ain't know her name. I had to.
Yeah.
Is she a big body?
Yeah,
She
big
can
body.
shoot.
Say, yo, defensive player, yo, hit that bench. It's about I'm trying to win this game. Get up out of here, yo. Get rebounds. And look, she came in the game. She got it ATL. She rebounded the ball, and they won easily. So this team had plenty, had too many. I'm just like, yo, like, what am I watching? Like Tosh. I'm like, Tosh, like, where's that aggressiveness that you had in game one? Like where's it at? Like
She was deferring too much. She was
like,
deferring.
where's
I
it
told
at?
you what
Like,
it
where's
is,
at? Like,
bro.
where's that? Like Stewie literally said, F this. Said F this.
Yeah.
F this.
I
F
appreciate
this.
her so much,
Said,
man.
F this. Like, and I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, watching that, like, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna let you go, Rollie. Watching that game, I was like, yo, like, I don't even want to play Minnesota because
It was better than that Phoenix one. It was better than that Phoenix one.
I'm like, yo,
I feel like
we
Phoenix
stuck
did y'all.
with, yeah.
I
I'm
feel
like, stuck with
did y'all
Phoenix.
mercy. I feel like Phoenix did y'all mercy.
way better than Phoenix. We gonna play. Nah, and they got a chip on their shoulder, and I'm good.
They remember that loss.
Y'all very unmotivated right
That's
now.
exactly
Nah,
what I
I'm
was
good.
going to start with. That's
Next
exactly
round
what I was
and
gonna
get
start
swept
with.
and get swept. I gotta watch Courtney go crazy.
They
Yeah,
would have
that.
shook
Nah,
up the whole Liberty organization.
I
They
said,
would
nah,
have
I'm
shook the
good.
whole
Yo,
Let's
organization
set this
up.
one out. Let's set this one out.
Yeah.
Let's
I was
set this
mad
one
for
out.
it the first day. I was angry, but I was like, yo, matter of fact,
It was for the
F it.
better.
Yeah, I was
It was
like,
for
no,
the
no.
better.
I would've been-
Kill
yeah.
the wounded animal. Shoot it. Put it out of his misery. Put it out of his misery.
Yeah. Get me out of here early. I'm good. You know, let me watch basketball now in peace. Where I ain't gotta like
You ain't
be
it's
angry.
bias. It's
Yeah,
bias.
yeah.
Yeah.
Watch
I'm
good
good.
basketball now. But Gary, Rollie,
good.
Rollie.
That's his, I'm so glad that you said that. Because I'm like, at first I felt like the first game, once y'all won that first game, y'all was looking ahead towards Minnesota. Like, seeing how y'all match up well, seeing who's hot, whatever the case may be, seeing how they play. And then that second game, they caught y'all off guard. So I'm like, all right, they looking ahead too much. And then that third game, I started pressing, started getting away from the normal stuff that they usually do. People minutes is fluctuating too much. You gotta, just like you told me in the beginning of the season, we so deep. We got this person, we got that person. Like, why not put them in the game where it matters most? You need a spark. You need help. You need a jolt of life into this offense. Y'all are barely clinging on to this 2 or 3 point lead that y'all was holding on to. And once y'all lost it, I was like, oh, listen, I don't know if they got that switch. I kept telling you, I don't know if they got that switch because the continuity and the fluidity and the chemistry is not there. Like, the majority of the offense that y'all hadn't played together most of the season. Like, Stewie missed some time. John Quell missed some time. Y'all went to get Emma Meesman. She really didn't play with Stewie. She really didn't play with John Quell. Sabrina missed some time. Phoebus missed time. Y'all was just, trying to patch together this offense and this team and hold it together and try to make a run. I just felt like y'all was wounded all year, and Phoenix did y'all big justice, because if Minnesota would have got their hands on y'all after last year, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to see the headlines with that one, because I know how Minnesota felt about that series, and y'all was already wounded. It would have been execution style. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Yeah, one leg. You got ass whooped.
it wouldn't have been no care in the world. It wouldn't have been no care in the world. And I told you, Phoenix just looked like they wanted it more. From tip, they looked like they wanted it more. I just told they had grit. And they had a bunch of hustlers and dogs. Only person I was like rare to talk about was Sabali. But she came to play. She did her job. She rebounded. Talk about the rebounds. Like,
Yeah.
they mauled y'all on the rebounds.
Yeah, we couldn't get a rebound.
Mauled y'all on the rebounds.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, what? They got all of this size, 3, 4, 6'4" players, and they just getting out-hustled, outworked. It just really felt like the Liberty checked out early. And I really want to talk about how Natasha Cloud really just defers to Sabrina way too much. It is so obvious. Like, I get it that she's probably hitting shots, but like you said, Sabrina's best skill is shooting the ball. I need her to be able to be her best self. You have another facilitator. Put her in actions to catch and shoot. Stewie is hot. The focal point is Stewie right now. It's not going to be hard for Sabrina to come off a screen and get a jump shot or two. This lady Monique, she's strapped to her. I had to give her the nickname Carsey. It looked real childish out there. Like, it looked like she was playing with the children. Like, it really was just a well-oiled machine that Alyssa Thomas was the conductor for, and she made sure that she handled the business. I feel sorry for her going up into this next series, but, she did her job. She got her revenge, and I don't like what they did to Sandy after that, but you feel me? We talk about that next. But Sandy got a bad hand dealt to her. But, yeah, man, like, Liberty was a wounded animal. I told you. There was no chemistry. There was no continuity. And my Cash App is in your phone. Make sure you send me my bread. You made a bet, young man. Please own up to it. That's how we do things around here.
That's how we do things.
I'm just letting the people know it's reminder.
That's how we do things around here.
I don't know who's
YouTube in the comments when this go up. Make sure you're at this man. Tell him send me my money. Cause I don't want to have to catch him on some Ocho and Onk shit. You feel me? Like he holding my money. I don't want to stack this shit. He holding on to my money. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. The series been over 3-4 days ago. My Cash App ain't ding yet. You feel me? So holla at him in the comments. Make this man give me my money. He got it, y'all. He ain't got to buy no Liberty gear till next year.
Yeah, if you got a season next year.
That's it. I'm gonna give y'all grace because they put the wounded animal out of out of his misery.
Yeah,
but it was a pleasant sight to see. It was real pleasant.
Yeah, it's cool. It
was real pleasant.
It's cool, man. It's cool. Don't listen. Don't worry, cause we will be back. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry.
I don't know.
Don't worry. Don't get too happy.
Yeah.
Exit. Don't get too happy.
All right, so let's talk about this real quick before we get to the next topic. How does next season look for y'all?
Well, like coach shaking it up.
It's a lot of uncertainties.
Yeah, like coach shaking it up. So I don't even know who I coach it. So I can't tell you. Like everybody free agent right now. So
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's what Rob. I'm like, I don't know. Y'all might have a layoff year. Y'all might have a layoff year.
Like I know Stewie gonna come back. Sabrina come back. Probably
Does Stewie come back?
Yeah.
Stewie, yeah. Stewie at this age, she's not trying to go to another team and start over. Yeah. Sab talking about she wants
Sabrina,
to be Liberty forever. Yeah.
Sab,
I know
JJ.
Sabrina ain't going
I know
nowhere.
Laney still signed next year. Phoebe still signed next year.
What about the bench though? Like
Tosh ain't going nowhere. She's still on Twitter talking about like I'm still in the city. Feel me? I need me a bike. She still Liberty for life. So I ain't worried about her. Yeah, don't play it. I mean, we do have some drafts coming up after the CBA, so we'll see how that goes. But if I had to picture who we lose, maybe a Marine to she might want to go with Gabby or her wife and play with with her wife. Mm-hmm. Maybe
y'all think y'all keep KB too? I don't think y'all keep her.
I want to, even though she didn't shoot well.
Yeah.
I
Just
feel
like y'all lost Kayla Thornton, somebody gonna want her. Somebody gonna want her.
Yeah, like whoever. I mean, but even if we lose KB, we still got we still got
Laney Hamilton coming back. So
we got overseas talent coming if they want to come over. So like, we got shooters. If gonna come shooters, we good on shooters. Like so, like God forbid we do lose her. Shooting the problem. We need the
y'all need
the bullies. We need the
Laney Hamilton. It's exactly that.
We need the dogs. For me, the Laney, the KTs.
Stewie can't be the only dog, man.
Yeah,
like I felt bad for her watching that podcast. She didn't even know she was the only person that scored.
Yeah, and it's like
she had to ask the coach.
Because it's crazy because Sabrina, like I said, Sabrina did have 22 points, but the issue is she didn't show up in the fourth quarter. And I'm like, she was 8 for 19 from the field. 3 for 12 from 3.
You gotta watch the game. You gotta watch the game to see because if you look at the box score, you would think she had a good game, and you think they the better team won, but nah, it wasn't. It wasn't normal Sabrina fashion. I felt like she was rushed a lot. She got off her spot a lot, and like you pointed out last episode, Mel. Why the hell she picking up the ball so much?
No, that was me. Yeah, but yeah. Like,
I mean, bro, why she picking up the ball so
any
much?
pressure she
Any
picked up, like, yo,
pressure,
keep
like,
the
what you
dribble.
picking up the
Keep the
ball
dribble.
for?
Yeah, she made it seem like I know Monique was locking her, but she made it seem like, yo,
seemed like
give up that rock. Like, it's not happening. Like, it's not happening.
I just see Courtney Williams give like 20. I just see Courtney Williams give an easy 20.
Come on, come on, Sabrina. I know you could come on.
I see Courtney give an easy 20. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, Courtney is quicker.
You know what?
Courtney got the speed.
I wanted to say this. My bad. I meant to say that.
Now you go.
She a rookie. Sabrina, you gonna get the whistle. Put some pressure on her.
She be flopping too much too. That's the problem.
She
flop a
gonna
lot.
you gonna get the whistle. You're the veteran player. She didn't even attempt to try to like. You sat there and took what the defense made you take.
She couldn't get by her.
Way too much.
She couldn't
get by her.
She
She
couldn't
tried.
get to the rim.
Couldn't get by her.
That shit was crazy. There's a lot of times this season I've seen Sabrina be able to get around the corner, but against Monique, it was not happening. It was no getting to the basket. It was shot clock running down, jump shot, or giving up the ball.
I'm like,
There's a lot of that.
Monique.
I'm glad y'all brought the injury. It had to be something because she was like,
Nah,
she was
we-
afraid.
Yeah,
we ain't give her that.
I'm not giving her that
Once you
excuse.
step on the floor, you
there. Stewie on one leg.
So yeah, still have one leg.
Stewie on one
It's
leg.
no excuse.
So-
Yeah. Especially after what Stewie did, is no excuse.
Torn
no excuse.
MCL.
No excuse.
The last thing I'll say is listen, at the end of the day, we got to give Phoenix credit, man. They came in and they clamped us up. They made it extremely difficult, and they took players that were supposed to score out the game completely. So at the end of the day, listen, I love my Liberty, but I got to give credit where credit is due. Phoenix deserved to win that series. They were the better team, and they outplayed us. Hands down. Nothing else you can say.
Facts.
I don't think they was a better team. I just think they outworked. I think they outworked.
Yeah, I agree with that. Atlanta Dream. I'm pretty sure everybody in the world had them being any of the fever, but
Damn.
they choked
That was
something crazy and any Ryan. So Ryan
I had to watch the game again.
Ryan Howard. She reminds me of give like a good example. Like who's somebody in the NBA not like a Joel Embiid, right? But like super talented. But I know for a fact, I know PG, super talented.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
I was waiting for you to say it.
talented.
PG.
Super talented.
They
But I
look
know
good.
when push come to shove, you probably ain't gonna bring us home. You ain't gonna bring us home.
Yeah. We can't depend on you. Playoff P.
And she looked shook, inbounding the ball, turned it over. I'm just like, are we really in the game? Are y'all really in the game? I said, are y'all really in the game with them? Like,
if you want to really up the ante, James Harden.
All the talent in the world, but you know,
All in the world.
that clutch time, Casper.
Oh,
my
God.
that was
It was
closeout
hard to
games,
watch.
too. Closeout games, too.
That was extremely hard to watch. In Atlanta,
Without their
bro.
considerably their best player.
In the end, it's decimated.
I'm not going to go as that far because that young lady over there,
number
now I
0.
see why she get the praise she get.
Like I've been saying.
I see why people in the league
hardest
say she's the hardest player to guard. But, Mel, it was literally, like, as I'm watching, I'm going to get to the aces soon when we get there, but the same thing, like, she's quick, but it's like cone drill layups. Like, it don't look like nobody want to step up and put some girth on her, like, cut her off, bump her. It's cone drill layups to the basket. She get 9-10 layups a game.
She a bad girl.
It's easy to get 30.
Yeah, Kelsey Mitchell is
a bad girl.
Bad woman.
It's easy to get 30
bro.
when you cone drilling. Like cone drill layup.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to step in front of her.
I see come along.
She came along against Ace.
Another fast guard. And she like Evans, so she motivated a little bit. But go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was watching that game, it's crazy because it's sad. It's unfortunate to say. I'm not even surprised that what happened because that's exactly how. That's an Atlanta Dream loss. Like that game went exactly how shit usually goes for the Atlanta Dream. But in my mind, I'm like, yo, it's they understand the magnitude. Like they've had a great regular season. New coach players are playing, energized, inspired. I'm like, listen, even though it's a game 3, Atlanta is gonna find a way. They've been through so many experiences now to where, they should be ready for this moment at home. But Lord have mercy, when you can literally see the decrease in production as the game goes on. And when it's that fourth quarter, Lord have mercy. Listen, we talking about Kelsey Mitchell. She did put on, you know what I'm saying? She had like 20-something points. But listen, at the end of the day, Aaliyah Boston balled. Natasha Howard balled. Lexi Hall, like it's not even just one person. That Indiana Fever team, even though they're decimated, they have so much camaraderie, and we need to shout out Stephanie White because she's doing an incredible job with what she's putting out there. That team looks dangerous, and against an Atlanta team where historically they're used to like choking some games, I feel like they had the mental edge all along. I feel like Aaliyah Boston, like how I said, against Breonna Jones, they basically cancel out because Aaliyah Boston is going to go at Breonna Jones just as much as B. Jones is going at Aaliyah Boston. But to just talk about the main thing in that fourth quarter, I remember I think Ryan Howard had hit the three to like take him up by one. And then when I saw her like do some type of like gesture to the bench as like I got you. But as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh no. Because there was another three she had on the right-hand corner where she was open and she missed. And just seeing how everything unfolded. Listen, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna lie, if it was me, I wouldn't have had Ryan Howard inbound the ball. I don't know who should have been in that predicament, but if it's
Jordan Canada had 10 assists, Mel.
Yeah, okay, yeah. At the end of the day, Ryan Howard is one of your best players. She should not be inbounding the ball.
Shoot the ball. I need you to be able to shoot the ball.
Yeah, she shouldn't be inbounding the ball. And then once I saw her turn the ball over, I'm just like, damn. And then I don't know what that last play call was where they had B. Jones taking a
B. Jones.
I'm like, nah, just wrap it up, man. I was really at a loss for words because I'm like, yo, this was the season Atlanta should have at least made it to the finals. At least they have so much talent. Alicia Gray, Jordan Canada, Naz Hillman playing immaculate, Tahina Papa. That is too much damn talent to go out like that, not at home on a game 3 in Atlanta. That's bad for the city. Respectfully. I don't know what happens with Atlanta in these clutch moments. They just forget how to play. They look uncertain of themselves. But I'm telling you, when them bright lights is bright, you see who's ready for the moment and who's not. And listen, I'm still a fan of Ryan Howard. I still feel like she has a lot of potential, but this is gonna sting for a while. I'm not saying it's all on her. But at the end of the day, she has the ball a lot in her hands in these moments. And for whatever reason, she's not making the best of decisions. There's shot selections that she's taking. I'm like, my God, Ryan Howard, what is that? Drive to the basket.
She in the season.
What is going on?
Checking it up, Mel. You know how she do?
It just seems like she knows that that's the easiest thing she could get up. So it's just like, I'm going to put up a hood shot.
Too much. She settles too much.
I feel bad, man. Alicia Gray, all of them, man. They couldn't go out like that, man.
I told her. So I said, bro, she shoot like 10 threes a game, bro. Like that's not gonna change. That's not gonna change in the playoffs, but it's not gonna change. She gonna like.
They sold Naz Hillman breakout season. They sold their coach coming out party.
That Lord.
Shooting them shit. Decide if it's good enough for you. I'm really folding up for you. Fold it. Fold it.
You singing anything right now, bro? But all right, man.
Fold it.
You singing anything? You don't know nothing about nothing, but.
Yo, bro, come on, bro. Don't do that with me. We talking women's basketball, bro. Don't do that.
All right, but
who saying that?
That's Kalani.
Oh, all right, yeah. Quick
Kalani
ass Google chat
Kalani.
GPT. You got it.
Yeah.
You got that quick ass chat GPT.
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear you. Like, how you got me? Yeah. But like I was saying, like Ryan, like the easiest shot to take is just the pull up three, bad shot, like. Yo, man, it just be it's these players that is just so talented and just don't do nothing with it. I just be like, yo, like, but right, Ryan Howard, she, like you said, it's not all on her, but at the end of the day, you're the best player. So like, the criticism should all come to the best player. Like you gotta take it in stride and just get better next year. But
and they didn't even play bad.
It should have been that game. Should have been a blowout.
It should have been. I just felt like
it's the fourth quarter. It's the fourth quarter.
I just felt like Indiana just didn't want to go away. They just didn't want to go away.
It should have been stopping its heart. Y'all decimated. Get out of here. Nope.
They just didn't want to go away.
Play with the food. Play with their food. You play with their food. Indiana got nothing to lose. Like y'all all expect us to lose anyway. So hey, like
we good.
Yeah, we good. Like we free.
Man, well, house money.
Yeah,
house money.
So Atlanta, man.
Yeah, that Ron Howard taking out the ball when Jordan Canada is literally carving the game up 10 assists makes no sense to me. And me personally, I want Alicia Gray taking the last shot. This been her year.
Bree Jones. Let me call up Bree Jones.
I'm drawing up a play for Alicia Gray.
Let me call up Bree Jones.
Mind you, she got the mismatch.
Yeah.
Man, second round of players right here. Here we are, second round. Since we're talking Indiana. All right, so we're gonna give predictions. Then we're gonna dive into both series a little bit. All right? Phoenix and Minnesota. I got 3-0. Not gonna lie to you.
Damn,
Yeah, I
that
got 3-0.
sounds salty.
Nah. It's not even that. Like I just think like Phoenix, they like their team is not like outside of their big three, it's not really that good. You know,
But they big
they got
three
they got
Rob,
dogs.
is
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, they got
It's-
dogs though. But I feel like Minnesota is
Y'all, I'm a Lynx.
I feel like
I'm a Lynx.
Minnesota is like they're locked into where like we're talent above y'all. We're disciplined. We're disciplining y'all.
Chemistry,
We got
everything.
But coaching y'all like so. I just feel like they're gonna just get them out of there. It's gonna be 3-0. So that's how I feel. Like I feel like they beat them tonight 2-0 and go to if they get one, it's in Phoenix. But I don't see them getting both and going back to Minnesota. Now I think it's over 3-0, 3-1 at best for me.
I'll give Phoenix one because Degenates is not there. If Degenates was there, I would be comfortable with the 3-0. But Degenates hurt, so and I just don't think that Phoenix is gonna go out without a fight. I don't think they're just not gonna get one. Like you seen the grit on full display. When they hit shots and get hot, ain't nobody gonna keep up with them. Like when they get to hitting them threes and Alyssa Thomas handoff, no look, bang. Listen, it's hard to deal with them when them threes is falling. So I like Minnesota, but they bigs ain't really equipped to be coming up on them screens and contesting jump shots all 40 minutes. So I think in Phoenix the crowd energized them a little bit and they could sneak out of there with one. Golden State almost had Minnesota on the ropes. Why can't Phoenix get one? Golden State almost stole one.
They done lose. Like it's you different. It's
But,
hard to
like,
beat a team and lose.
Phoenix ain't got nothing to lose either. They already
Okay.
this season is already a success for them. You feel me?
I don't think so. Not for AT. AT just can't get over that hump. So I don't know, but AT just
Listen.
can't get over that hump.
Well, without so that should be motivation. That should be fuel. So I think they get one. I don't think they go out there and wet the bed all 3 games and let Minnesota just fly by them. Nah, I think they get one. I think they get one.
All right. Well,
Yeah, this one I'm a bit torn. I definitely feel like Minnesota will win. Listen, as much as I respect all players or teams. I don't root for Minnesota at all. You know what I'm saying?
all.
At all. Just to make that clear, at all. But I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Love is love. Listen, as much as I want to say 3-2, I just feel like I just can't. It's really hard for me to see Minnesota losing back-to-back games. If I'm looking at how when Minnesota played the Valkyries and how they almost lost that last game, like it came down the wire. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, Phoenix is a way better team. They're more experienced. They're more seasoned. If anything, they would be the team to where if it's close, Phoenix could pull it out. But I just feel like Minnesota is too talented of a team. Listen, Phoenix should have won that first game when they had momentum and that first half and they let that lead, squander. I feel like Phoenix missed an opportunity to steal one on the road. It's just hard for me to see Minnesota losing back-to-back games. They're too good of a team. So I want to say 3-2, but I think Minnesota will win the series. Hold on.
Can't say 3-0.
Nah, I don't think they're gonna sweep. But 18 not having that.
I'm trying to tell him, Rob. I'm trying to tell him
not,
that's not happening.
Cause I feel like Phoenix can. It's not like they can't beat Minnesota. Okay, so listen, I'm gonna say this. I got Minnesota winning the series 3-2. I'm gonna give Phoenix 2 games because I feel like on their home floor, they not having that shit. And even though they did lose against the Liberty that game 1, there's just something about the intestinal fortitude of that team that I feel like that will compel them to win 2 games. It's going to be extremely difficult. Like I want to say 3-1, but I have faith in Phoenix that they'll win 2 games at home. So I'm going to go Minnesota 3-2.
2 games at home. All right. So, Indiana.
Mel Generous, 2 games is kind of crazy.
Indiana Aces.
I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, he ain't believe that shit. He just
Nah,
ain't believe that shit.
I'm gonna say that.
He
bro.
said, I would say winning 2 games, but I'm just going
I'm
to
gonna go
3-2.
8.
He got respect for AT. I understand.
Yeah,
I
that's
understand.
respect.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Indiana Aces. I'm not gonna lie. So the last 4 years, right? If you've been watching, it's been whoever plays in the Commissioner Cup usually play in the finals. Whoever wins the Commissioner Cup loses the WNBA final. That's how it's been the last 4 years. So if it stays like that, we're gonna have an Indiana Minnesota series. If that trend stays.
That's it.
You think
that trend
Caitlyn come?
stays.
You think Caitlyn come back? And they make it that
They
far?
they shut her down. She officially mentioned that she's not. Yeah, it's over. So.
Man, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. We in the finals. I don't give a damn.
It's over.
Shut
It's
down my
over.
ass. I don't give a damn.
If I was her, I wouldn't even want to come back. It's like, oh, y'all winning. Oh, I'm good right here.
Yeah, rhythm.
I'm good.
I'm gonna say on a limb, Indiana 3-2.
Yeah.
As much as I don't want to vote for Indiana,
I'm not saying I get you. You good.
Indiana.
if everybody can lose,
Aces.
like I said, if that trend continues like the last 4 years, it's gonna be Indiana and Minnesota. Like I said, Rollie, the last 4 years, right? The teams that played in a Commissioner Cup, they go into the finals. Whoever loses the Commissioner Cup wins the finals. So if it goes that same way, it's gonna be Minnesota winning the chip. So I'm gonna go Indiana because my hate for
the Aces.
Yeah, I love Jackie Young. I love Asia. I love Asia. It's her fans that I despise. So being that I despise her fans, 3-1. And just so I could come up here and pop it to y'all. So I'm gonna go 3-1. I want Asia to go out in the worst way. 3-1.
3-1 or 3-2?
Yikes.
3-1.
3-1. Wow.
In the
3-1.
worst way.
I want them to go out in the worst way. 3-1. 3-1. If at worst 3-2. At worst game 5, 3-2. But I can't see. I think Indiana takes care of business at home and win 2 at home.
Mel, I think this guy's crazy. I think
It's a
this
trend.
guy's crazy.
But look,
I think this guy's crazy.
But I asked you about against Atlanta. You said in Atlanta, right? And what happened?
You're right.
They came
You're
out there
right.
and stomped
You're
them.
right.
They came
You're
out
right. You wanted
came
something.
out there and beat them. So it's like, at
You
the
wanted
point, it's
something.
like, I can't doubt Kevin Mitchell no more in them. I can't nobody on that motherfucking team got that lady.
I don't know.
Nobody
in the league could call her.
That lady's different, bro. That lady's different. So like,
Different.
on her back alone, if Odyssey gets going, because she also has speed as well and shot making ability, if they get going and excuse me,
Listen,
because
let me say this. Indiana match up well.
That's what I'm
Indiana
saying.
Indiana match up well. I cannot lie about that. I can see why you saying what you say. Because listen, they match up well. They match up better than they did against Atlanta. They match up better than they did against Atlanta.
Let's run.
So I can see it. I can see it, but I can't bet against greatness like that. I can't. Rob, it's just certain things you do. It's just certain things you don't do. You don't bet against greatness, and you always get. Like I bet against Crawford the other day, and what happened?
Because you're a fool.
What you told me? Bet on black, right?
You bet on black.
All right, so I can't bet against greatness no more. I'm not gonna force fate to that, stupid to that. I'm not. I think Aces win 3-2. I think Aces win 3-2. I think Indiana really
Going
makes
to 5
it
is tricky. Going to 5 is tricky. It's going to tricky.
I 100% agree with you, but I think that Las Vegas been here before. They understand the stakes that are on the table. They understand that they just can't let this season sort away. The way they galvanized that team after the All-Star break, I can't see them falling apart against Indiana, who's literally hanging on by the thread. I can't. I can't see that, bro. I can't.
We've been saying that, but like I said, this trend, if the trend holds up, the fact that we gotta go, oh man, we gotta think about it.
When we think about it, it's scary. The fact that we think about it is scary.
This is scary territory, bro.
You got a point. This is very
We
frightening.
gotta think about can they beat up?
This is us already knowing the outcome of what already happened in that first game. So this shit looks shaky.
You gonna double Kelsey Mitchell? Okay, cool. But go ahead, who you got, Mel? Who you got?
I ain't going. Yeah, this one is this is going to be a risky take, and it's like, listen, I know that the Aces are the experienced team. They've been here before. They've been in a plethora of big time situations, and they usually show up when it's time. Experience. They got the players. They got Becky Hammond, so they have what they need. But I'm not going to lie to you. I got Indiana 3-2. It doesn't.
What is
listen, and I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. I swear to you.
What is going
I'm gonna break it down.
on
I'm gonna break it down.
Mel, we not Indiana fans, so don't think we with y'all.
Listen,
We ain't with y'all.
To be honest with you, I want the Aces to win. But if you ask me who I think is gonna win the series, I'm letting you know what my eyes see. I got Indiana 3-2. Let me tell you why.
Tell us why, Mel.
Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that A'ja Wilson's worst performances comes when Aaliyah Boston is guarding her? I'm not gonna lie to you. That game 1, Aaliyah Boston had that on lock. A'ja was 6 for 22. If you mean to tell me if Aaliyah Boston, we gotta listen. I know Aaliyah Boston has been in a lot of stuff this season, and elbows and stuff like that.
She's still the number one pick. She's still the number one pick.
At the end of the day, Aaliyah Boston can ball, and she's a good defender. That size can move anybody. And what I saw in that game 1 was A'ja Wilson trying to figure out how does she attack her. Do I attack her with my speed and drive? Do I do my pull-up jump shot? She never was able to figure it out all game. And like I said, that happened in game 1. But if you look at the regular season, A'ja Wilson has had her worst games against Aaliyah Boston, which means that if Aaliyah Boston can neutralize A'ja Wilson, she's not going to stop her completely. I don't see her shutting her down. But if she could mimic what she did in game 1 defensively, the Aces are in trouble because now the pressure is on Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young. Of course, listen, Jackie Young came out and she did pretty. She had 19. She had 19, 9 for 16. Chelsea Gray had 13. But if you mean to tell me that if defensively we could take out A'ja Wilson, the Aces, this is going to be a long season.
You cut the head off the snake, the body not moving no more.
And listen, what I'm seeing from an Indiana team, I can't deny what my eyes are seeing. Somebody has to prove to me that they can beat them. And I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like they're more galvanized now that Kayla Clark is out.
Coming back. They know she's not coming back.
And Kelsey, I'm telling you, Kelsey Mitchell is on one. I'm going to tell you right now, nobody on the Aces could guard her. Nobody. Not Chelsea, respectfully. Not Chelsea Gray, not Jackie Young, not Dana Evans. Nobody. That's a mismatch every night. That's a problem because it's not just like somebody where you could match up with her speed. She's literally blowing by everybody. Indiana wants to run. The Aces don't want to run. They're not even that much of a fast-paced team. So if this is a track meet, Lord have mercy, the Aces are in trouble. So the reason I got Indiana is because they just stole game 1. The Aces got to go on the road in Indiana. I don't care who you are. Playing Indiana is a different monster. That's not just your average stadium. You're not just pulling up in Indiana and shit good. I think the Aces messed up with winning game 1. And if you're looking at how Odyssey Sims played, I feel like Natasha Howard will have a better game. Aaliyah Boston didn't score much, but she didn't have to because she had a great defensive game. I just feel that it's going to be a lot of pressure on the Aces to get it done. And if I'm looking at that one-on-one matchup between Aaliyah Boston and A'ja Wilson, I'm not saying Aaliyah Boston is going to shut her down for the rest of the series. But what I seen in that game, Aaliyah Boston can make things really tough, which is different than any other defender I've seen go up against her. I just feel like the Indiana Fever are playing with house money. They have something brewing. Stephanie White has that team, that core, on some shit. And I just think it's going to be problematic for the Aces, bro. I got Indiana 3-2 because I just feel like right now Indiana is having one of those historic underdog runs. And the opponent, you're supposed to beat them. That's why you're supposed to. This is not even supposed to be Atlanta. That was supposed to be, get Indiana out of here. They won in Atlanta. They just went on the road, game 1, on the Aces floor, and they didn't just win. They blew them out. It was 89-70. That game wasn't even really close. So if you mean to tell me that if I'm looking at the whole series, bro, I'm sorry. I'm giving the edge to the Indiana Fever because I think that Aaliyah Boston A'ja Wilson matchup is a lot more problematic than we think. She just has to show me, A'ja has to show me that she could get over that, in my opinion.
Yeah, like A'ja gonna be A'ja.
Yeah,
Jackie Young gonna be Jackie Young. We're not in that business. We're not in that excuse giving business. So when she step on the floor, you 100% fine. See, like I said, A'ja gonna be A'ja, Jackie Young gonna be Jackie Young. If we could keep
Jewel Lloyd, we could
keep Jewel Lloyd.
Give me 3.
Yeah. I'm not scared of KB at all. I'm not scared of KB. I'm not scared of Dana Evans. I'm not scared of what's her name? Megan Gufferson. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of them. So like, if we could hold A'ja get to like 10 for 22 or make her shoot bad, like she gonna score 20, whatever she gonna have. If we can make her shoot bad,
Yeah.
I'm fine. Cause like I said, nobody can. What you gonna do with Kelsey Mitchell? What are you gonna do with her? Like you gonna double her?
Not a damn thing.
That's what you wanna do?
Open things for
That's
everybody
what you
else.
wanna do?
They
All right,
can't
man.
double her. They don't have the personnel to double her.
What you gonna do with her?
They don't
like-
have the personnel to double her.
You got you can't be physical with her. You can't, bro. She gonna blow by everybody you put on her. Excuse me.
Layup line.
Excuse me.
She's determined,
Cold
bro.
drill.
Excuse me.
Cold drill.
She
She
got
was
that look in her
like
face.
she had like 4 threes last game. So like,
Yeah.
how you want it? How you want it? In the paint, you want it from 3, free throw line. How you want it? I mean, we could do it any way you want it. And I don't think they could, and they play very fast. So now
I just
They
want
play
to
very fast.
give Kelsey her flowers.
yeah,
She
I don't-
upped her scoring average 7 points.
yeah, like I said, they play fast.
Assist
Like
average, and she getting at least a steal a game.
I don't see. I mean, if the Aces want to play fast, they're gonna have to play Dana Evans more, and that means maybe the list don't play as much, maybe, or
Yeah, they got to go to the lineup
Or
where Asia's
something
playing the
like-
center. Asia got to play the center. You got to have
So-
Drew Lloyd. You got to have that lineup that you expected to start. You got to go back to that lineup.
yeah, I just
It
want
just
to
puts
see
pressure.
Yeah,
It puts
yeah,
pressure.
Yeah.
It puts pressure on everybody else to step up. Like we
Yeah.
know Asia could win the game. We know that. The others, y'all got to prove to me, Jewel Lloyd. You got to come in and prove. Oh, like you hear there's a difference between playoff Jewel and regular season. Like they have to show up and perform. And I feel like that's gonna put a lot of pressure against a team that they're expected to beat. And I feel like that's gonna be problematic.
Oh, yeah, both got Indiana.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
about that shit
Yeah.
earlier, bro. But it's
Like-
I'm
Them going in there. Them going in that game one. I was like,
Oh
hold
my
on,
God.
they might really like. I'm driving. I gotta play it on the radio. I'm driving. I'm just like, hold on. All I hear is Mitchell for 3. Mitchell with a layup. Mitchell blows by. Mitchell blows by. Mitchell blows by. Mitchell's foul. I'm like, yo, dog, I got some going on in this fucking
Wildin'.
I'm like, oh yeah, 14. I'm like,
Yo.
nah, they have 14 on them. I'm like, they probably come back and win. I'm driving. Mitchell 3. Mitchell. Steph White subs out starters. Becky Hammond subs out starters. I'm like, oh, hold on, they lost.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, like yo. Like I said, I'm not an Indiana fan
Neither
at
am
all.
I.
At all.
Love to play it. but
Yeah.
not-
If all 4 could lose, I would love all 4 teams to lose. Like if they could lose,
Yeah.
it could be a tie between all 4 teams. I would take it. But I would love to see maybe Atlanta it'll hurt less. Like I don't care about Atlanta. Like I'm good as long as Minnesota ain't win, the Aces ain't win, Indiana ain't win. Cool. But being they out of here, I gotta pick one. So I'm gonna go in this series. I'm gonna go Indiana. So
Yeah.
like, we'll see. It's gonna be a good series though.
Yeah, it's
play
gonna be
tonight.
good,
I expect Aces to bounce back.
yeah. Ace is better win.
I
They
expect-
better win tonight.
They have no choice but to win
You
tonight.
can't go back to Indiana down 0-2. What?
They got no choice but to win tonight.
They
It's literally a must win. It's a must win. It's a
0-2
must
to
win.
Indiana
Yes.
and down. Go back to Indiana.
It's over.
Nah.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over, man. It's over. Yo, they better not.
You better
I mean,
not, bro.
I hope they do, but for their sake, they better not. For their
They
fans'
better not.
sake,
I
they
at
better
least want a
not.
series, bro. I at least want a series, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't care about no. You gonna have a series. You gonna have one. Just Ages just gonna lose.
Yeah, let me say something to you. Let me say that Indiana beat the fucking Aces. I'm gonna be scared.
Can you imagine?
As a Lynx fan, I'm gonna be scared.
Bro, can you imagine if the Fever somehow, some way, bro?
Make it and win the championship.
I'm just saying, let's play hyper. Imagine if they
They fans
lost
already
the finals
bad. They
and
fans
win
already
the
bad.
shit.
Yo,
fans already bad.
Boy.
Listen,
Well, because
they
it's
made,
that split
they
and
made
play.
it to the finals last year.
Yeah, like-
I mean, they in the NBA they made it to the finals.
What we-
Tyrese Halliburton going crazy.
saying,
Is this
What
script,
we
is
could
this
say-
script out?
Yeah, what we could say is that Kaylin ain't play. So now when her fans try to go crazy, she ain't playing. So calm down. Fuck is you hype for? She ain't play. She ain't play. Calm down.
Hey,
Calm
man.
down. But
Yeah.
hey,
They get a
Sports guards.
chip without her though.
the sports guards is watching. The sports guards. Like I said last episode, their fans was laughing at Stewie's injury. So do what you want with that information. Do what
guy's
you want with that
crazy.
information. Do what you want with that
guy's
information.
crazy.
I'm just saying, their fans is laughing at somebody getting hurt. That's effed up. So sports guard, do what you want with that information. Do what you want with that information. I don't know what you gonna do with it.
Voodoo. It's
I
not
don't
going
know.
voodoo, y'all. It's
Gonna be what it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to see nobody hurt.
absolutely
but
not.
Besides, like Make them be a healthy ass whooping, a healthy belt to ass, a healthy belt to ass. You know, a healthy one. You know, so I could talk my ish, and you know I come on TikTok like Asia Wilson on top. Asia Wilson on top.
Yeah,
She got some trophies. She got some trophies. She be alright.
Shout out to Asia, man.
Yeah, speaking of, she did win MVP, 4-time MVP, first time ever do that, and them votes was not close. That first place was not close. She smoked Fee by over 100 points, I believe.
Yeah.
So Rollie, you being our residential fake Lynx fan, you can you like
fake?
Yeah, you
Listen,
fake. You fake.
Listen, the way, like I said from the beginning with the race or whatever, the competition, I always felt like it was close, and Asia Wilson stormed on. Like, she wasn't in the conversation per se. It was like a 2-man race, but after the All-Star break, she came full force, head on, and she went at every MVP candidate. Like, that's what really, I feel like, tilt the scale a little bit, because she seen Fee, gave her work. Seen Phoenix, gave them work. She did what she wanted to do. She did what she had to do to put her name in the conversation. And then going on that win streak, coming from like that 8th or fighting for playoff position to be stamped and cemented in the top 3. Like, if that doesn't say most valuable player behind the stats and the continuity of the team and them going on that 15-game win streak, I don't know what MVP is. Mm-hmm. And not, you know, and not to, you know, try to give Fee grace or whatnot, but her stepping away, not stepping away, but being hurt for all the time that she was hurt, didn't do her as much justice as, you know, because she didn't have a big lead in the first place.
Yeah.
Her team was number 1, you know, she was having the best all-around season, you know, that's why she was at the top of the MVP race, but her getting hurt literally was the reason she lost the race. Simple as that. Because you can't give it to somebody who was on the best team and didn't play enough games, and they was winning the games even though she wasn't there. You feel me? So it's like, how valuable are you to the team? Yes, we understand you're the best player, but they're still winning without you. So it's like, it's somewhat of a team built around you, but your value doesn't stick out like this person. It's an MVP for a reason. If Asia wasn't there, that team wouldn't even be half as good. So it's like, I understand why she got the nod and the discrepancy was so large, but I'm biased a little bit. I feel like with
that energy, with that energy earlier, like
Asia deserved it. Asia deserved it.
Don't be like, she deserved it. No.
She deserved it.
No. I want to hear. Nah, that she deserved like.
Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that. Fee didn't even play. She played probably like 60% of the games, bro. I can't give her that. I can't. In the NBA, you got to play a certain you got to play a certain percentage of the games. So I don't even think she would have qualified if it was the NBA. So I can't do that. Plus, your team was still in first place the whole time you was hurt.
So we gonna fault the GM for making a competent team around me.
No, I'm saying value is gauged on what? How valuable you are to the team. So if you're still winning and you're still in first place without you being there, your value isn't as great to your team as this person is.
So question.
Because we could.
So if AJ don't go on that 18-game win streak, right?
I don't think she get it.
You think AT will win it? Because AT value was.
I think AT gets it.
But she got smoked in the votes. She got smoked as well.
But like, you gotta. I feel like just impact, and just the impact, because you can't. I don't think they would have wanted to give it to Fee because she didn't play enough games and they were still in first. I don't think they would have wanted to give it to her. I don't care what Cheryl Reeves would have been saying. Oh, they snubbed. I don't give a damn what she would have been saying. Like, Alyssa Thomas was she played like 40 minutes a game.
She do.
Like, she don't come out the game. She doing stuff that NBA players doing on. Like, come on, man. I'd have gave her my vote if I had a vote. If Fee played every game, I'm giving it to Fee. But she didn't play every game. Alyssa Thomas played every game. They was, contenders all season without 2 of their best players. That's the main focus for me. She was a steady hand all year, and when she had to up her game, she did it just so that they could stay competent and stay in these games. So my vote would have went to Alyssa Thomas if Asia Wilson ain't go on that tier, but Asia Wilson deserved it. She did her thing. She turned on the Jets. I don't know what they said after the All-Star break to them, but they started playing out of their mind. In a 15-game win streak, how you not give her MVP?
You more
Her
you more
stats
mature
is crazy.
nowadays. You more mature nowadays, man.
This guy's crazy.
More
This guy's
mature
crazy.
nowadays, man.
Sure.
More
This guy's
mature
crazy,
nowadays,
bro.
man. More-
Like like you gotta be. If you gonna sit here and do this, like be social media and all that, you gotta be unjust. You can't be biased, man. You gotta look at things from both perspectives.
You king of that shit though. Like you king of
Yeah,
that shit.
Sometimes
though.
I could be. Sometimes I could be.
Like you said,
but,
minute. Like,
but
like,
listen.
biased.
You know why? You know why I ain't really stressing it? Cause we gonna get the bigger picture done. We gonna get the bigger picture done.
Probably,
So
probably,
that's what we care about.
Come on, Phoenix.
Probably.
Come on, Phoenix. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
Probably.
Phoenix.
Probably.
Damn. Come on, AT.
Probably.
Cop, I'm tired of this Minnesota talk, man.
yeah.
Come
We
on,
gonna get
man.
the bigger picture
Tired of
done.
this shit,
We
bro.
gonna get the big trophy. We don't
Listen,
care about that.
Listen,
the big trophy.
if the sports guys want to give us Phoenix against Indiana, I ain't mad. I ain't
At
mad.
that
mad.
point, I'm good.
I ain't mad.
He good.
I ain't trying to hear that. Flex. I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't trying to hear that.
I ain't mad.
Indiana.
Because now I can say we lost to the champions. So we cool. Cool.
dead.
Cool. We lost to the champions. Cool. For me,
It's not that bad. It don't sting that much. It don't sting
dead.
that much. Like,
for me, like, we lost to the champions.
We'll be all
Well,
right.
they did
Yeah.
win.
good.
They did win.
It's all good. It's
They
all
win again.
good. So we'll see,
Yeah.
man. But Noel Quinn and Sandy Brondello, contracts were not renewed. We did touch on it a little bit earlier, but I'll get back to it just a little bit. We kind of all predicted Noel Quinn.
Yeah, one was obvious.
She was obvious
Yeah.
though. And the thing that's like, damn, because like now with her being gone, we have like no black women as coaches right now. As of right now, we don't.
Of course.
Maybe next year, who knows? But as of right now, we have none right now. We just
We got a black man. No, we got your
Who?
boy.
That ain't my
Got your
boy.
boy.
That ain't my boy. That ain't my boy. So I'm like, damn, like it was on the wall. We knew, like I said, we knew it was gonna happen, and then like we see at the exit interviews, you got Lexi Brown. She was like unhappy, no playing time, and she was healthy. You got what's his name, Tiffany Mitchell, I think her name was. She was kind of like hinting like on not having like a relationship with the head coach, Noel. And then you see, I mean, they asked Sykes like was she gonna come back? She was like she iffy. She was like, I've been here. I forgot how many games she said, but she was like, I need more time to like figure out if I want to like basically be here, basically like this. So like that team. I mean, it's overdue. They needed change a long time ago, so it's overdue. They find out we could bring in somebody with a new voice in that locker room, some new energy. We'll see if that team still stays with Scott. I think Scott will be back. Maybe Neck will be back. Gabby maybe. We'll see how they.
Yeah, I don't see none of the core leaving. I don't see none of the core leaving.
We'll see
they
how
had a
how
good
that,
season.
Yeah. So I don't know about good, but Sandy Brondello was one that I was like,
What the hell?
but then like I would see like
You
for like
after it happened, you could be like, I can understand why, but like
I can see why, but like, cause like
when it happened, it's like, whoa.
like a reporter did ask. They asked Stewie and Sabrina like yo about next year about Sandy being next year, and Sabrina, I mean she didn't say nothing, but Stewie was like, what the caught off guard. So she was like, like we got her back, she got her back, blah blah blah. But it kind of reminded me of the Tom Thibodeau thing, like how they asked
I was
about
just
him.
about to say it.
And Preston was
But-
like, he defended him, and then he was gone a couple days later. So I was like, I can see like why they went a different direction. Not trusting her bench. Being stubborn as far as like when the bench players. She kind of come off as soft. Like she'll come off as somebody that would be like, yo, JJ, what the F you doing? Get an effing rebound. Like she's like, JJ, get a rebound. And like that's how she comes off as. Very very soft spoken, very soft. Not like tough. So like she's a winner. She's been winning since she been here. She's been in the playoffs every year, finals twice, one championship. So like I could say it was a success having her here. Like she built a winning culture. Before she came here, we were losers. Like we were in upstate, barely had fans. We were losers, and she came in 2022. Laney, I think that was Sabrina's first year. So like made the playoffs. Second year. We got Stewie and them, I believe. Yeah, Stewie and them. Finals next year, championship. So like it was a good run, a good successful run. But Cole must have been like even though, cause it's been too many games where we come out and not play up to our talent level. Like why are we playing where our talent's up here? We're playing down here. It's like nah. Maybe she losing the locker room. Maybe she's not. She don't have much
There's
control
no fire
as
no
before
more.
she
There's
did.
no fire no more.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, baby, let's just shake something up, get a new voice in there. So I'm gonna ask y'all take on it. Then I'm gonna ask y'all candidates that you could see maybe taking over these two roles. But go ahead, go ahead.
Let me go, Mel, because I know you're a resident, Liberty fan. I just want to say, like, when it first happened, it was like with the Stewie reaction, but it's like had to do a little bit of research. Phoenix did the same thing. They won a championship and then let her go the next year. It's like we get it. The next year you didn't do what you was expected to do. You underachieved, of course, but shouldn't I have some prestigiousness behind me after winning a championship? Don't I get like a mulligan? Can I get a refresh button? Like, I can't make no mistakes? But then you start to look, she got desperate. They went to get Emma Meeseman. That seemed like a desperate move. Because they said Minnesota was going to get her, and they went and stole her from them. It seemed like a desperate move. She started draining people minutes, starts not even playing the same people that she was playing. The rotations got real wonky, and it was just like, why so drastic? Why so desperate? Are you losing the locker room, like you said? So it's like, and you, hold on. And she seems very, like you said, very like frilly in a sense, like soft-spoken. Like she'll let you do whatever you want to do, and if it's not too outlandish, she doesn't have to say anything. Like the players was on the court trying to get Jonquel to calm down, not even the coach. So it's like, that's your job. We need her. You know we need her. Like, get out here, pull off the court and tell us, relax. Next play, move on. We got bigger fish to fry. You feel me? So it was like, I could see her losing the locker room and that being a main component of it. But at the end of the day, it seems very shiesty to me. And this is why I chalk it up to why it's very hard for the growth in the WNBA to be steady, because of stuff like this. Like the stuff with Julie Van Loo, how Golden State, just chopped her like that. And she was on a plane ride and she thinking she gonna play and they just sent her home like, you're not gonna be here no more. Stuff like that. It doesn't seem like a well-run organization, well-run business. It seems very underhand and like they have no patience with it. I just don't understand. Like, you just won a championship. She should have some grace. It's okay to have a down season. It happens all the time. But it just doesn't seem like it's patience in the sport. And I feel like they want too much too quickly. And they don't want to let it gradually come. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why the WNBA is growing, but not as much as it should be. Because it's a lot of eyes on it. But stuff like this just diminishes the value. But I can understand, and I don't know where they go right now. I looked it up. I seen some, people, but I'll wait, let Mel go. But yeah, I don't like the the impulsiveness and not having patience with firing her like they did.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm extremely disappointed. When I woke up this morning, went on IG. I went on IG. That was the last type of news I would have expected to see, and I'm really confused because listen, at the end of the day, we can say, yeah, she doesn't seem like she's like as aggressive and, she's soft spoken and, she's a player coach and things like that. But at the end of the day, this woman, as soon as she came to New York, she automatically changed the culture. Like Sandy Brondello in her 4-year tenure is 107 and 53. She's the most winningest coach in franchise history. So my thing is just like, I don't understand. Like at the end of the day, listen, Sandy Brondello, to me, what I've seen in post-game interviews and, during practice, like she always seemed like she had their hearts. Like she was always somebody that the players galvanized towards, and she was cool and, she was able to connect and resonate. So when I saw that they let her, or they didn't renew her contract, I'm just like, how dare y'all do Sandy like that? How dare y'all after just winning the championship last year? Listen, at the end of the day, we underperformed this season. Yes. We lost in the first round. Yes. Should she have played more of the bench plays in certain instances? Yes. Should she have maybe smoked the Jonquel and be like, yo, tap in, we need you? Yes, but that just because she didn't, we don't know if she did or she didn't. At the end of the day, the player still got to play. It's on, for example, Jonquel Jones to make sure that she's mentally ready for that game. Sandy Brondello can't make Jonquel Jones go on the block and be call for the ball. Sandy Brondello can't make Sabrina Ionescu take a shot in the fourth quarter. The players got to do that on their own. The coach, all they can do is put the players in the best positions to succeed. And what I've seen from Sandy Brondello all season, I've seen her do the best that she can at putting her players in position to be successful. Plays, body movement. Players are moving around on the court. There's flow. usually things don't seem stuck, even though it has been this playoff series against the Phoenix Mercury. So I'm highly disappointed because I'm like, this is a coach who you can tell the players galvanized, who they stood up for Sandy Brondello. Like Brianna Stewart said in the postgame, like, she's had our back, we got her back. They like Sandy Brondello. She fit the culture of New York basketball. Like Sandy Brondello, she get flea, she get fly. She's got that New York swagger. So my thing is, like, at the end of the day, she's had too much success to not let her come back and run it up again. Like, at the end of the day, she couldn't predict all of these damn injuries. She didn't go into the season thinking like, yo, Brianna Stewart's gonna have a sprained MCL in the first. Like, this wasn't anything that you could predict. She did the best that she can. Could she have made better decisions with who's playing on the court? Yes. But at the end of the day, she's done too much for this organization, bringing New York their first championship in fucking how long? How dare y'all do that to Sandy? How dare y'all? Listen, I don't care. At the end, the players are responsible for playing. They have to want it. And to me, I've seen Sandy Brondello do too much, give so much to the team, to the organization, to where you got to do it. You can't do her like that. So I was extremely pissed off. And listen, whoever comes in next, it's a lot big shoes to fill, because Sandy Brondello did a hell of a job. Come on, man.
So that's gonna be a highly job that a lot people gonna want. But can you handle that New York? Like,
everybody.
The fans, the media, we different. You lose one game, we on your head top.
What's going on? You better answer.
We on your head top. Like, yo, what's up? Like, so yeah, I think it was a little effed up, But that's the business, man. That's just how, like,
yeah.
It ain't like she was fired. So I'm like, it's just that they didn't renew her contract. I'm like,
that's firing.
Yeah,
that's firing.
She won't be there. Yes,
that's firing, man.
That's time leak, like
different language.
Yeah, different language. Yeah, so like, I was like, damn, I ain't really expect this. I'm like,
Sandy, bro.
But could y'all have seen that coming? Could y'all seen that coming?
No. Like,
I thought it was crazy when they asked her in that post game. I'm like, the fuck you mean? Yeah, she won't be back, duh. Like,
she smiled. She's like,
yeah, she smiled. Like, yo, you better.
I want to ask this. So the only way she was gonna get a contract is if she would have won another championship.
I don't know. No idea.
I think if they would have won.
That's the standard now. That's the standard now.
I think it's because we lost in the first round.
But my thing is, she built that culture. How you going to fault her for building that standard?
Sandy isn't responsible.
And then, like you said, the shoes that the next person got to fill is crazy, because if you don't come in and win a championship, you out of there too. Then basically,
it was crazy that I was just on, I think, either Niara or somebody TikTok, and like they all was out, the coaching staff,
dancing, turning up,
turned up, had a good time, and then next day it's like Coach
you don't work here no more. You don't work here no more.
I can't even imagine how the players feel.
It's
bro.
like, yo, like what, like. But now I have a question, like, because you know, usually when a move like this is made,
they got somebody in the shadows that they got. Yeah.
Well, not even that. Like, they talk to, most of them probably talk to their star player, like, yo, I'm thinking about firing or getting this guy or getting this girl or this lady.
Stewie didn't seem like she knew.
How do you feel? Yeah, like, how you feel about it? Are you opposed to it? You wouldn't mind? You don't care? Like, I just feel like it depends on, like, I guess, like the relationship, like certain teams usually go to their best player, like, yo, I'm thinking about cutting Mel. You think I should cut Mel?
I think
Mel good for the team, like.
I think New York just did that on their own. I don't think they spoke to them. I don't think they did.
Yeah, because Stewie's reaction was just like, yo, what are you asking?
I don't think they did. Like it seemed real genuine. Like, huh? Like, what?
She literally said, what the fuck? Like,
yeah. Because, like, you asked me that, like, I just lost. You asked me, like
what?
And your first question is about Sandy coming back. Like, huh? Like, nah, we good. Like we good. We good.
Yeah, I don't think they asked her on that one. I think they did that move and just like they said, we'll talk to y'all about it after we figure it out. This our job. Y'all the employees. Basically.
I hope you got some up your sleeve. So before we get out of there, candidates. I keep hearing the same name.
I seen Teaspoon. Yep, I seen Teaspoon.
I keep hearing Teaspoon, but
I seen
cool.
Lisa Leslie too.
Nah.
I
will put her on a coaching staff to put her first year star in New York. Win now. Motherfucker getting fired after winning one chip. So, like, you got what you
yo.
I don't know if you want to be over here.
I don't know. A little different.
You sure you want this?
Like, be here.
You sure?
This person better be ready to die. Like, you got to be ready to put it all on the line. Like,
yeah.
I like Teaspoon, but she got kicked out the door after a decent season too. So it's like,
Yeah, with what's her name?
she ain't really like, got the resume Sandy got. So it's like, how you gonna go from that to that? Not, of course, I'm not trying to come at Miss Spoon, but at the end of the day, like, Sandy's resume speaks for itself. It seems like a backwards move. You feel me? If you're not going to somebody better in a better position and you feel like could make you compete for a championship right now, I feel like the move is, backwards. Me personally.
Yeah. Nah, I'm off forever.
No. You got a candidate? Who you got?
Yeah, I was gonna say to be honest, bro, the only person that I think it could be is Teaspoon. Like in my mind, there's nobody else. Listen, I would love to see Lisa Leslie coaching the WNBA. And as much as I think she's excellent and she deserved that chance, I just think the New York Liberty situation is very, you got to be mindful of like what you're getting yourself into. Okay, but I will say, Teaspoon or Lisa Leslie. But to me, the only person that it really makes sense is Teaspoon. There is nobody else that I feel it makes sense for them to even be the coaching staff. It got to be Teaspoon. If there's another candidate, Lisa Leslie. But just because I want to see Lisa Leslie as a coach on the team, and if it's just like, hey, if she feels like she can galvanize this group as a big, maybe she could talk to John Quell and be like, get on that block, man. Get on that block. If she could just talk to John Quell,
if it's anybody that could talk, if it's anybody,
it could be Lisa Leslie. So from that standpoint, I wouldn't mind those two. So I got Teaspoon, Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, that's why I said, throw her on the coaching staff, just to pick up and learn on the
somehow,
job.
learn
on the job. If we could get I said boom, this would be perfect. If we could get let's say Teaspoon, right? Teaspoon, hard nose, defensive coach, and all that good stuff. So now Teaspoon. And then like on her coaching staff, get her like Lisa Leslie, so that she can learn firsthand right there. And then get somebody that's like an offensive genius. I'm trying to think. Somebody out there that's like known for like offense. I don't know off the top of my head, but
I think I want to get somebody that work with Sabrina, somebody that's gonna be like on some guard whisperers. Go get what's his name? He was a coach at Unrivaled.
Smart
black guy.
Andrew Wade. Andrew Wade.
No,
he there already.
Black guy.
He there already.
Black guy. No, the black guy that was coaching.
Yeah, he there already. He there already. He already there.
Wait, I don't think
Liberty.
Hanlon. No, he didn't. No, it's not.
It's Wade.
It's Wade.
Andrew Wade.
I think that's what it.
He already there on Liberty. He already there.
Oh, all right. I gotta check. I think I'm talking about somebody. I think I'm talking about somebody.
Because it was Teaspoon coaching. It was Andrew Wade coaching. It was who was coaching the rival? Who coached missed you talking about
Phil Handy.
Phil Handy.
I would like
Phil Handy. That's what I'm
Handy.
talking about. Go get him.
Handy.
Throw him on that staff.
Yeah, Nola Henry's already Dallas.
Andrew Wade already.
You don't like Phil Handy on that staff?
I love Phil Handy.
I do. He works well with. But he works with. He did.
He works with everybody. But I'm saying, but he don't have a consistent job. He be on the Lakers staff, and you feel me?
He work with Stewie.
Yo, so you want some money? Shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah. But I need somebody that will come with a good offensive plan to.
I want Phil Handy
to use everybody effectively. Use everybody. Jonquel, get your big ass on the block. Sabrina coming off those Steph screens, a bunch of screens.
This is how my game plan for her. I want you to be strictly off ball. Yeah, you can have it in your hand from time to time, but your main attribute to us is your shooting. So I'm gonna make sure we accentuate that. I'm gonna make sure we keep you fresh, but we gonna have your stamina. We gonna get your stamina up. We gonna have you running off these back doors. We gonna get y'all got a bunch of big bodies. Take advantage of it. It's gonna be tough going through 3 or 4, 6, 4 screens all night, trying to keep up with her, shooting them shots. I don't know why that's not the game plan. I don't know why that's not the game plan. We gonna install that. We gonna install a lot of elevated screens. We gonna watch a lot of Golden State.
So let's hope big shoes. Yeah, let's hope. Yeah, definitely big shoes to fill. Like we want over here, chip or bust. Anything other than chip, we ain't rocking with you.
Yeah, man. So
shout out to Sandy, man. We
make sure y'all don't get. Make sure y'all get round trips, whoever coach it is.
Yeah.
Make sure you get round trips because we'll know if your residency is gonna be long.
Yeah.
Back in the finals.
Sign no leases. Don't sign no leases.
They better, man.
Don't sign no leases.
They better, man. So we'll see how that goes, man. But once again, shout out to everybody rocking with us.
Appreciate y'all.
Sir.
Appreciate y'all showing love. Going
Thank
up.
you. Thank you.
We got this round and next round WNBA. They are announcing rival players now.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple new players coming in that I'm happy to see. Veronica Burton. I'm happy to see what she do.
Yeah, I want to see her get her bag.
Yeah, I want to see what she do. A couple others, when they announce them. So that's gonna be good. We got college ball coming up. So we here. We know we here. Subscribe to the pod. Follow the Instagrams. All that good
show
stuff.
love, comment,
TikToks,
share.
comment.
All
We
that.
in them comments. We gonna any comment,
Show love.
negative, positive. We bark back. You feel me?
Yeah,
We here.
anything that put us in the
Appreciate you.
algorithm.
Smoke.
Yeah, anything that put us in the algorithm. Put us in the algorithm. Feel me?
Yes,
Get us
sir.
in there. Like that. We out of here.